Hi everyone, welcome to this month's 80/20 video series with myself and Natalie. I'm going to be playing with clear stickers. I kind of gave you a little hint about that yesterday. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with a stencil. So this is a stencil from redefinedcreative.com. That's Christina's shop. She has tons of super fun stencil designs. I also have a sheet of speckle tone cardstock here. This is my favorite kind of off-whitish cardstock from Cardstock Warehouse, and I'm turning my stencil upside down and tracing each of the little sections. I'm not going to use this to put mixed media through. I'm just going ahead and tracing the entire sunbeam. Sunbeam. Once I'm finished with that, I have this stencil completely trimmed out. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my background paper. I'm going to be working with Crepe Paper's Magical Forest line today. I chose this line because I ordered it clear back in January. I haven't gotten to play with it a whole lot though, just a little bit here and there, and I have tons of it. Mostly because it was on pre-order for a long time. It took a long time for them to be able to ship it, and so I kind of got it later than I expected. So I want to use this blue background paper, and I am washi taping the stencil to my paper, to my background paper. I'm using this as a guide only. I'm not going to do anything with it other than that. Next, I'm going to fussy cut each of these sections of the stencil that I traced. So I'm going to do this one section at a time. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting inside my pencil line, and then I'm going to turn it upside down. Remember, we turned the stencil upside down. I did that so that I wouldn't have to worry about erasing pencil marks. It's kind of like the way that I back a cut file. So I'm going inside the stencil line, the pencil mark. Why am I doing that? Because I want to fill each of these sections with clear stickers. So this is the sticker book from Magical Forest, and it is all clear stickers. Clear stickers look gorgeous as long as you put them onto white or cream cardstock and you don't put them on pattern paper. So my idea is that I am going to take each of these sections of the stencil. I'm going to fill them completely with the clear stickers, just creating basically a pattern paper. I'm making sure that everything is in a colored sticker. So we've got some black and white ones. We've got these like glittery hearts and stars. I'm not filling them in super like packed against each other. I kind of started with the bigger stickers and then added the smaller stickers. And I'm not worrying too much about the bottom part of the sunbeams, starbursts, whatever they're called, because those are going to get covered up on my photo, and I know this ahead of time. So I'm just going to keep going here, collecting, looking, finding stickers I think would be cute in different areas. You can see I'm not necessarily putting, every sticker on here. I'm doing it judiciously. I'm being thoughtful about my sticker placement. And while this layout is going to use a ton of clear stickers, I don't want it to look super so packed together. And I really think that at the end, this turned out really so fun. And this is a great way to use up the clear stickers. Actually kind of made me love them again, if I'm being honest. So once I have each of these sections filled, I'm going to use a ton of foam tape. I want to pop each of these sections up, and I'm using all the foam tape in my stash pretty much to create good dimension here. One good dimension. If you are looking for some foam tape, I will leave a link below to Spiegel Mom Scraps. Jody discovered this amazing tape manufacturer near her, and she is able to give you guys an amazing deal on foam tape. So I know many of you have asked about my big mama rolls of tape that I get at Amazon. Well, the ones Jody was able to get are like 3 times the size, and they're only $15. So go stock up on foam tape. absolutely. I will leave an affiliate link below to, I think that gives you a discount too. So the next thing I'm going to do is pull the foam tape off. And this is why I said be very careful when you fussy cut, to fussy cut inside of the edges, like to fussy cut inside the pencil marks, because we want to be able to put this sunburst back together, and I want everything to kind of slip in exactly where it needs to go. So that's why I took washi tape and washi taped my background paper to the stencil, because now I can just pull all of the foam tape off of this. Oh, the back of the foam tape. I can fit it in. Sorry for my wet hair. I'm just getting it lined up with the stencil, but it's going to fit inside the stencil, which will allow me, when I'm all finished with all of the different pieces, to go ahead and just kind of put everything in and then pull the stencil off, which, because we're on YouTube, you get to see right away, right? So here we go. I'm going to pull the stencil off, and you'll see how this worked. It worked. Spoiler alert, it worked fabulously. I'm so excited. I pulled this off and I'm like, yes. The stencil, having the stencil there to help me recreate the design worked perfectly. All of the pieces fit in, but also allowed me to be able to take this stencil off without disturbing anything. So just go slow. But really, as long as you cut inside the pencil marks of that the original bits, you're going to be just fine. And because we're using all of these clear stickers, you are going to get, first of all, look how amazing that looks. Second of all, now getting this layout together is so super easy, right? Because we're not going to want to or need to add much in the way of embellishments or anything like that. I have these two photos. These are just two cute photos of my niece. My sister sent me over this summer, and her outfit and the tone in the photos just really went with this collection. And so I'm just going to cut these apart. So what I do is I use the Project Life app, and I print. I have two printing options. So I either print at home, and or I get things developed on Persnickety, one of the two. So these were ones I printed at home, and I print them with wherever I print them. I use the Project Life app, put 2 3x4s and a 4x6, and then print with a white border, which gives you photos that are a little bit smaller than 3x4, but I really like that size, whatever size that is. So I'm just choosing two kind of scrap pieces of paper from the 6x8 paper pad, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere my photos to these two papers. I decided on the yellow and this orangey pinky color because I wanted to make sure I had a bit of contrast. I don't want my photos to kind of blend in too much. I want you to be able to definitely see where the photos are on the layout. I didn't want to use blue because we already have lots of blue on our background. And I'm trying to pull in and pull together the colors that seem to be a bit prominent in the stickers. So there is a lot of like that green, that really dark hunter green color, because a lot of the clear stickers, and they look black on the sticker sheet, but they're not black. They're like hunter green. I know that I have lots of that color, but I didn't feel like I had a ton of the pinky shade or a ton of the orange, and we could use a little more of that. So the only real embellishment I'm going to do on this layout is I got the puffy thickers. I really like them, and I thought that would be a great way to add a bit of a title. I chose one that I just thought was cute, worked with the photos, worked with my colors, and it was something that I probably would need to use on a girl layout, layout about my nieces. And then I decided I really wanted to use one of these bows. Chose the yellow one, gonna kind of pop it there right between the photos, and I felt like that really helped to kind of bring your eye down. That little added bit of like fabric and texture really kind of helped you to bring your eye down together into my photos. The only other embellishment I'm going to use, I'm just going to kind of scatter some of these cute little puffy hearts and stars around the layouts. So I didn't add a ton of stuff, and I didn't go into all the other embellishments I had with this collection. I focused on these clear stickers and then just added some of these puffy thickers, and that's it. So I hope that you will try this. It's such a fun technique, and it really is a great way to use up those clear stickers in a fun and unique way. This would also be a great way to use some planner stickers. If you have, if you're someone who has planner stickers and you want to use them on your scrapbook pages to kind of get some out, this would be a really great way to use them as well. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all again, I think Sunday, for Stretch Your Sketch. Okay, guys, bye.